Hey, how's it going, everyone? What is up? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Tootin, and I'm here for some Mortal Kombat news. Now, this should be exciting, and it is exciting to a certain extent, but once we get further into it, you'll understand why it's, you should approach this with a little bit of skepticism. But anyway, it is exciting. We haven't heard anything about Mortal Kombat for the past few months since Kombat Pack 2's came out. They've been pretty much radio silent. We haven't heard anything whatsoever, and we finally have our first big piece of news. Hopefully it's correct. Anyway, let's go ahead and jump into it. So, I don't know if you guys have heard about WBLatino and all of the posts that they posted that have been misleading or ended up being pretty much entirely incorrect. We had that whole ordeal when it came to crossplay, being Switch crossplay and PC crossplay included with Xbox and PlayStation. That was incorrect. We've seen a lot of other teases. They've even teased Havoc before for Kombat Pack 2. They've teased a lot. They've announced a lot. They've said a lot that just never came to fruition and ended up being entirely wrong. But yesterday, man, and also huge shout out to Roman God for adding me on Twitter with this. But we'll go ahead and throw it up on the screen. It says, WBGamesLatino. Get ready for what's next. See you in April. Hashtag clue number 1. Now, again, usually this would be absolutely humongous. We haven't heard anything in months, and we finally get our first piece of news. Usually this would be groundbreaking. We'd be calling the president on the red phone right now. But with it being WBGamesLatino and them having a track record of not being always on point, they don't seem like they're always with the program. You should definitely approach this with a little bit of skepticism. I'm not saying entirely disregard it. This is still WB Games. It is the, of course, Latino WB Games. So it's technically still a branch of WB Games. So they have the insider scoops. They have the insider news. They know what's going on. It's just the curious question of why has all of their other stuff been incorrect? Has it all been leading up to a conspiracy theory of them dropping the first clue and having people question whether it's actually a clue or whether they're incorrect or not, giving them a bad track record so nobody believes when the clue actually drops or not? I don't know, man. I need to take my goddamn tinfoil hat off, but this is very, very, very interesting. We get our first clue, our first tease from WBGamesLatino, not even the official Mortal Kombat, Ed Boon, anything like that. It comes from WBGamesLatino on Instagram. That is weird to me, but I guess we'll have to sit back and wait and see when it comes to it. As I said, we haven't had any news or really jack shit since Kombat Pack 2 released back in November. It's been complete radio silence. We haven't heard anything, man, and it's been really disheartening. I know it's been disheartening for the players. I know so many people who have dropped off playing this game because there's just nothing there. There's not a satisfying enough gameplay loop. The game is not interesting enough to keep people coming back. So it's dropped a lot of players. I mean, hell, I'm one of them. And even especially for content creators. I know True Underdogs went through it. I'm sure Dynasty's feeling it. I know Rams is feeling it. I know I'm for sure as shit feeling it. That's why I branched out, man. It's been disheartening for creators too, because there's nothing to talk about. There's nothing to keep people interested in. There's nothing to keep people excited for. But it looks like that might be all starting up again. Probably for the last time in this game cycle, life cycle. We'll see. But as far as we know, with this first official drop of information, as far as we know, we now officially have clue number 1 for Kombat Pack 3. And it says, test your might. I'm going to go ahead and assume that is a major tease at Reptile, seeing as Test Your Might was introduced in Mortal Kombat 1, and Reptile was the secret fighter for Mortal Kombat 1. Very big thing back then. So I'm assuming this is a pretty big tease for Reptile, but I guess we'll see. I know a lot of you Reptile fans are excited and feeling a little bit screwed over by the Mortal Kombat movie right now, so I mean, here you go, I guess. Hopefully this is for Reptile, but again, we'll see. Take it with a grain of salt. I don't really know at this point when it comes to WBGamesLatino. Hopefully they're not misleading, hopefully they're right. But anyways, shorter video. I'm not gonna let this run on for too long. I'm not going to make this an opinion piece. Anyways, let me know what you guys think about this in the comments down below. Are you buying it? I know a lot of you guys have been around the channel for a while now. You've seen me cover all the other shit that's happened with WBGamesLatino. That's later been retracted. Let me know in the comments down below. Are you excited? Are you believing this wholeheartedly 100%? Let me know. Start a conversation with me and everyone else who watches this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate everyone's love and support. My name is Tootin. I've been your host, and I will see you guys next time. Peace out.